second day here at Epcot. It's Rob's theme park vlog. As I say, we've returned to Epcot for another fun day of rides, and this time we're not seeing the evening show this time, so we've got a bit of chance of night rides as well. Obviously going to be getting back on my favourites. Already been on Spaceship Earth this morning, going to be heading round and doing another ride on Guardians very soon, Test Track, and also going to be getting on rides that I didn't go on last time, so we're going to be going on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure around the far side as well. So a few rides I've been on, and also getting back on my favourites as well. It's Rob Theme Park Vlogs here at Epcot, day number 2. So we have joined the queue for Test Track. I'd see how our car does a good job. Today it's me and my mum versus Rachel, Mark and Elliot. They might win on speed because they put a plasma burner in it, but let's see, shall we?
We will.
Let's see what happens. So just come off a ride on Test Track, really good ride again on that. And a good score as well, 220 we got this time. Actually got a really good score on that. I don't know what the sort of highest score you can get on the ride. The highest score today was about 231, I think. But I'm not sure if that's the highest score you can get. But I think 220 was pretty decent. You know, not bad really. I'll have to sort of do a bit of research into the ride, see what the hell you can get a high score on it. But it was a good attempt nonetheless. And we're heading on over now towards the Land Pavilion. We're going to do a ride on Soarin'. We haven't done that ride since last time, so we'll do it again. Should be good. And then just before Soarin', we're going to do a ride on Journey to Imagination with Figment. No. Bit of ride this is. No. So we've come off Journey to Imagination with Figment, and now we're going to be back here in the Land Pavilion. We're going to go and do a ride on Soarin'. See when we come off. It's a good ride, this one. So we've just come off a ride on Soarin'. Really, really good ride, that one, I'd say. You know, again, it's one of those rides that's been here for a while, but it's just a classic ride. I think the one thing that Disney does quite a good job of doing is actually sort of keeping their classic rides sort of going. And even though they do update them, you know, they do still keep some of them true. Obviously, over the years, we have lost some attractions from some of the parks. We've lost, you know, this park especially, we've seen attractions come and go. You know, before my time, before I actually came to this park, obviously you used to have attractions like Horizons, which had loads of different attractions in it. You had Cranium Command, which was a really, really big ride that's no longer here anymore. When I first came to this park, you had Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, which is no longer here. So you have seen attractions come and go, but they have replaced them with good attractions, I think. And speaking of good attractions, the next attraction we're going to be going on is another ride on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, I say, the last time I came here on my vlog, I said this is my favourite ride here, and I'm so glad to be going back on it again, because I think, you know, it's just so much has been put into that ride. I say it kind of combines some of the best attractions that Disney have done into one big mega ride here. So we'll see when we get over to Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, we've had 3 different rides on that ride, and we've had 3 different songs. We had Everybody Wants to Rule the World that time. A really, really good song as well to have on the ride. And I think one of the really new things, I say, it's still my favourite ride here, I think. My favourite ride at the moment. And I think the good thing about that ride as well is that over the years, you know, the soundtrack for Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a massive soundtrack of songs from the films, and the kind of style of music that is in the films is always adaptable. So you might come back in a few years' time and they've put 5 brand new songs on there. Or they've added more songs or changed them around a bit, you know. We're going to see what they can do, because obviously it does leave a lot of room for expansion. You know, you can go this year. I believe the songs that you've got on it at the moment are September, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Disco Inferno, Conga, and there's one other one I can't remember the name of on the top of my head. But yeah, you've got like 5 different songs on there at the moment, but obviously they can always add more on or change them up a little bit to keep the ride experience different every time you come. And that'll be a great thing to see them do, you know, after, well, I'll have to find out next time I come here, won't I, whether they change it up or not. I'm definitely going to be coming back in a few years' time, though. So I've always got room in my diary for a trip to Disney, because it's just, every time you come here it's just so good, you know, everything's done so well, and every time you come here there's new things as well, you know, there's new attractions, new parks, there's everything's just, you know, always happening. Well, next time I come here there'll be Epic Universe, you know, constantly changing. So we're now heading on over towards the French Pavilion, where we're going to go and take a ride on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So I first rode this ride 2 years ago when I came here, and I've also ridden the version of it in Disneyland Paris as well. Both versions are similar to each other. There's not, I don't think there's any differences between them, but it's still, this is a really, really good ride. It's got a similar ride system to Rise of the Resistance, where it's got the trackless ride system, so it goes really, really smoothly throughout, and if you've not been on it before, you never know which way you're going to go. So for first time riders, it's got a really, really good few surprises up its sleeve. We'll see when we get over to the French Pavilion and take a ride on Remy's. So here on World Showcase you have got the different places of the world. On my right here is the Canada Pavilion, and we're heading on round towards UK, France. And just like that you go from the UK Pavilion to France. It's a lot quicker than going on the Euro Tunnel.
Oh yeah.
It's like 3 minutes rather than 30 minutes. Very quick.
You don't need a passport.
Oh yeah, that's an advantage as well. Right then, time for a ride now on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So we just come off a ride on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Really enjoy that ride. I say it's a really good trackless dark ride here. It takes you through Remy's kitchen and all the chaos that unfolds with it. I'll tell you one thing, it's well humid here this afternoon now. I think actually if you can see behind me, you can see quite a dark cloud forming. We may get a storm today. To be fair, for the last few days it has been extremely stuffy the last few days, so it's definitely been building up for one. So who knows? Next 10-15 minutes we might have a storm for you as well on the vlog.
You know what's powering it? Yeah. You're right. Water.
But how is the water making that happen? Play by yourself. Oh, now I see.
You come on down to the Germany Pavilion. We've got the little miniature railway set here. Brilliantly laid out this is. One of the things that Disney seemed to love when he was doing all the party stuff, he always loved to train. It's a good like little homage really. Right, so we're just about to go and eat some food at Teppan Edo. This is the teppanyaki restaurant here at Epcot. I'm really looking forward to this because I've heard some absolutely fantastic stuff about this restaurant, so I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I'll definitely get some shots of them doing the show cooking. Highlights coming up.
Very fresh.
as evening starts to descend here at Epcot, we are going to attempt to get on some night rides. We're going to go and do a quick ride on Soarin', I believe, because it's got only about a 25-minute wait. And then when we come back from that, we're going to go over to do Test Track and get a night ride on that. I always enjoy a night ride on Test Track. We might even get two, maybe, because obviously everyone starts to gather around for the evening show here. And obviously we've seen that last time, so I won't be watching it again this time. I would like to, but we've got rides to do, so yeah. But looking forward to getting on some night rides here. Should be good. So for our last few rides, we ended up doing Soarin', because Rachel didn't go on it earlier in the day, so we've got to go on that again. And we did get one final ride on Guardians of the Galaxy. Unfortunately, we did miss out on Test Track. We got stuck in the queue for ages for Guardians, and so we did miss out on Test Track. However, though, I did explain to the guys at Guest Services about us getting stuck, and they actually managed to redeem us for a park. So we're going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow, and they managed to sort of give us a lightning lane pass for another ride there because we missed out on our one here. So, you know, one thing I will say with Disney is the guest relations are really good at the parks. If you've got any sort of problems in the park, they'll always do their best to resolve it, you know. If you miss a ride because it goes down or you miss something like that, they literally always do the best to actually get, you know, make sure that you don't miss out on an attraction. Okay, we've got to head on back now to, we've got to go this way, Rachel. We'll go this way. We're heading back to the parking lot now. I say it's been a really good day here at Epcot. It's been a really hot day, but it has been a really good day here. You know, we've managed to get on quite a few rides we didn't do last time. Got a few re-rides on other rides as well. We got on Guardians again twice today, you know. So I think, you know, it's been a really good day here at Epcot. And I say, you know, Disney parks in general are always really good. I think actually next time we come, I think we're going to try and put a bit more time in for the Disney parks, because they're just, you know, they're really soaring above the rest in terms of the parks out here. You know, we've had little to no problems at all the whole entire trip so far, you know. No, it's been really good. So tomorrow we're back at Hollywood Studios. We're going to be doing some of our favourite rides there, and also dining in one of my favourite restaurants, Sci-Fi Diner. So yeah, we've got another really busy Disney day tomorrow. I'll tell you one thing I will say, I'm going to be quite fit after all this. Even though you're eating a lot of food and stuff out here, you don't take long to burn it off. So we will see you tomorrow for Hollywood Studios. From Rob's Theme Park Vlogs tonight from Epcot. Good night, take care of yourselves, bye bye.